Hello, everybody. I'm going to do this in English, right? So I'm here to talk about Web3, the very foundation for an accessible Web3. My name is Cevat Yerli, and as it has been said, I'm the founder of the games company called Crytek. Some of you may have heard about it, or may have even played one or two games of mine, hopefully. Far Cry, Crysis, anybody? No? Anyway, so yeah, we with Crytek have built back then the disruptive world's first 3D engine that changed the way people create games. But I'm not here to talk about games. I'm here to talk about the future of the internet. I'm talking about here today about sustainable, profitable business models, and also how technology has a role to shape the future of humanity overall. And what we are building, or what I founded for that goals, is a Tomorrow Foundation. And Tomorrow Foundation is working on what we call the Internet of Life, which is accessible, highly scalable, but also purposeful version of the Web3. And here's a small video to give you a glimpse of the Internet of Life.
Being together is best in reality. When we can meet face to face. When we can work in the same room. The future of communication will combine new technology with this power of reality. We will come together in familiar ways. We will connect as people for all kinds of reasons. It will be a safe place for everyone to join in. No matter where you come from, no matter where you are. An internet built on reality. We call it Internet of Life.
So we are in an interesting time right now. What's happening is that we are at the cusp of a change of the internet from a 2D internet to a 3D internet, from an internet that is alone to an internet that is together. That's our view. But the world views it as a multi-trillion-dollar opportunity that is right now designed around all kind of business models, which are a circle of an old-school business model. What I mean with that is, it's really about selling you something by taking benefit of you, your data, or taking benefit of the planet by selling you new products that require new sources to be used, right? Resources. And instead of using, for example, what exists already. And by this vicious cycle of selling and using your data for profit, and then repeating this, we are in this trap, which is creating a society that is taking benefit from. Yeah, it's a multi-trillion-dollar opportunity that is going to take a look at the past and amplify this. And I think we need to change this. I think we need to look at a vision of a future where technology serves people, technology serves planet, and then should create sustainable types of profits. And the way to do that is we have to build a vision, a technology, or a Web3 initiative, as we call it, Internet of Life, based on technology or foundations that already exist. We, for example, are not requiring VR headsets. VR headsets are requiring you to spend anywhere between $500 to $3,500 now, right? Recently announced, which are, again, great for escapism and great for certain things. But when it comes to the serving human needs, it has to be more inclusive. It has to be more based on existing devices. 4 billion people today have internet-accessible devices. Everyone has a mobile phone. Everybody has more or less a tablet or laptop, right? And so Reality OS, the foundation of Internet of Life, the foundational technology, is running on existing technology, existing hardware infrastructure, where consumers have spent hundreds of billions of dollars already. 4 billion people have spent hundreds or thousands of dollars already. So that's a very important point. We're also focusing on real people. Inspired by reality means we're focusing on you. You as the person that sits with other people across face-to-face for all kinds of purposes. Yeah, reality, inspired by reality means also like being real, authentic, not in an avatar, not behind a mask. Imagine we all would be actually here dressed up as some kind of avatars. We couldn't look into each other's face properly. We wouldn't see the reaction of the person. I think by being about real people, by avoiding a technology gap, we are selling a hardware, but instead being inclusive and accessible and real, we lay the foundation for a very social-based internet of the future, which is about getting together. Togetherness is the key word of the future of the internet. We are moving away from an internet of places where you interact with information or find information about people into a place where you get together for all kinds of purposes. The purpose itself is inspired by reality, right? For example, we go to doctors, or we go to schools, or we go to work meetings. 99% of your life, you're getting together with other people to transact some kind of value. For me, that's a much more compelling vision of an internet. If I can do this with anybody in the world, across the planet, at a click of a button, at any device we already own, right? That's expanding the future of the internet into a new dimension. And it also fundamentally empowers your life. As opposed to making you escape reality, we are telling you you can enhance your life. We are serving people by empowering your reality. We are serving planet by enabling access across the planet at a click of a button. We are driving some kind of new profits that are the most sustainable of kind. Here, this is about using infrastructure, saving the planet. It's about empowering people across each other, across distances, to get together. For example, 3 kids in Africa, China, in US could, with one click, sit together and come up with the next revolution for whatever idea that are working on. This is empowering people without compromise. As I mentioned, the internet so far was around information. If I look at the last 20 years, the first internet was about information. The second internet was the social internet, right, where you connected with people, where you followed people. We are looking about the third internet, which is about getting together. Getting together is the eternal source of business. Yeah, since millennia, we are social animals. We have to get together to build all kinds of relationships for all kinds of purposes, for all kinds of businesses, right? It's a fundament of being alive. And it's a fundament that's deeply rooted in the human DNA. We cannot take this away. So if we focus on this eternal source of getting together as the very foundation of the future of the internet, we will build one that serves your needs, that serves the needs of humanity, to build relationships, to build bridges, to close the gaps, and to empower everybody. So the Internet of Life is too big for all of us. Too big for us for sure. It's a 10 trillion plus opportunity. So we're not going to do this by ourselves, obviously. We are not alone in this. We are together in this. We are committed towards a sustainable as in doing the right thing for people, doing the right thing for planet. We are looking at a mission where we all together join forces and shape the future of the internet that is an internet that we should be looking back decades later and say, we all shaped it together. Together for our kids, together for the new generation, together for today, in a way that empowers all of you, in a way that does not create an obstacle where, oh, to join that internet, you have to buy first this device, then you have to install that software. An internet has to run on today's internet. And reality was an Internet of Life are laying the foundation that is accessible today for you all to build the future of the internet in a way where every application they come up with will bring people together. And that togetherness, I want to repeat that word often because it's really important. Togetherness is the future. Hence, join us and let's build the future of the internet together.